Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for clicking on my thumbnail. Today I'm bringing you a video of a fragrance house that is fairly new. I believe they launched in Europe April 1st. And then as far as the States, I'm not quite sure who will be carrying them. But I purchased this discovery set and full bottle. So this is a sister house, or what I heard them explain it as is the daughter house of Les Eaux Primordiales. They're really well known for their fragrance Vanilla Vanille Supermassive. They have an Ombre Supermassive, Iris Palladium, a few other quite good fragrances. And Sebastian is the perfume guy. He was the one to introduce me to this house, and I have really fallen for the Les Eaux Primordiales line. So when I saw that they were coming out with a daughter house or sister house, Perroy, I decided to go ahead and pick up some things. So starting out, this is the discovery set, but this is all 8 fragrances in the size of 15 ml. So they're quite substantial sizes here. We have all 8 of them in these travel spray sizes here, each 15 ml. And they started their line with 8 fragrances. So we're going to go over this discovery set today. And then along with buying the discovery set, I was absolutely convinced that I was going to love their vanilla, which is Gold Fawn. And I purchased a full bottle, 100 ml. They come in 100 ml and 50 ml. So I purchased a full bottle of Gold Fawn and the discovery set. So if you're interested and want to see my thoughts on this house, these fragrances, then just keep on watching. So let's get started. The first one I took out of this discovery set is Mahogany Sun. And this is how the package looks. Perroy, EDP. So this one, when the discovery set came, I did spritz quickly because I was just kind of curious. I wanted to see what the bottles looked like and what I was in for. So they're quite cute. Perroy, and a substantial size. I mean, 15 mLs is nothing to sniff at. That will really absolutely give you quite the idea of what you're in for. Now, this house, what they do is they give you 3 main notes, 1 top, 1 mid, 1 base. They don't release anything else. So you know, your guess is as good as mine as to what else is in this fragrance. But the key notes for this one are fig, frangipani, and vanilla. And this Mahogany Sun, this is definitely not a green fig whatsoever. It opens quite juicy, fruity, sweet. So I get the fig in here, but it is absolutely fig fruit, fig pulp. Frangipani is a tropical flower. And then we get vanilla. So upon first impression, I would say that it does smell summery, Mahogany Sun. It smells a little woody, fruity, summer. It's nice. The frangipani giving a little yellow floral. It's nice, and I could picture myself wearing it, But I will say that the first time I opened this and spritzed it on my wrist, I did find it a little fleeting. And so I won't know exactly, you know, I haven't done a full body wear test on these. I just did a quick spritz on my wrist and kind of moved on with my day. But I like it. It is enjoyable. I do not think I need a full bottle of this fragrance, but I do enjoy it. And I think it's, you know, it's a nice fragrance. So the next one up is Aour Blush. And the packaging is super cute and everything's, you know, all different colors, and I really like that. Now, this one is going to be a first impressions. I have not smelled this yet. The fragrance notes for this are going to sound quite familiar. It is lychee, rhubarb, and peony. So very much in the Delina fragrance notes. The bottle is super cute. And immediately I am getting Delina vibes, 100% Delina vibes, but maybe, no, yeah, it's really quite similar to Delina. The rhubarb is quite similar. The lychee, the peony, it's a great fragrance. It smells great. And if you can't afford the price of Delina, this is way more reasonably priced and smells quite similar. I mean, how could it not with those notes? Rhubarb, lychee, and peony. And it's definitely Delina, not Delina exclusive. Maybe a little mix of like Delina La Rosée and Delina itself mixed together. It is very pretty and very likable. I have a feeling this one will be very popular. Very popular. It's like Delina and La Rosé's little sister. The bottles are cute. I will absolutely be putting these in my purse and spritzing up, but yeah, it definitely gives Delina vibes for sure. So next up, we have Blonde Purple. Again, packaging is so cute. It's colored. And this isn't going to be another first impression. Cute color-coded bottle. Blonde Purple. Makes me think of purple shampoo for blondes. Oh, wow. So immediately you get citrus fruit. Very tangerine, very zingy. Really nice. Nice pop of citrus. Very mandarin maybe. Let's see what the notes are. Oh, how funny. So the notes are mango, black currant, and ylang ylang. But for me, the second I sprayed this, I smelled more like citrus. But I suppose I could get the mango now that I know that that's the note. But it's a tart. It's not an overripe mango. It's a more probably of a crispy mango, a little bit of when the fruit is a little lighter, like more yellow than like a deep orange, because it's got a really brightness to it and a little bit of tart to it. I do get the ylang ylang. This ylang ylang is not like the banana kind of type of ylang ylang. It's more more yellow floral. This one's nice. It's a perfect summer scent. And I do pick up some of the black currant now as well. It reminds me of the black currant in Created Venice for Her. Juicy, fruity. I still am definitely getting that tart, more citrus, almost a little grapefruit. But it's a nice fragrance, and it's going to be another perfect fragrance for summer. Absolutely perfect. It's refreshing. It's airy, fruity, really, really nice. I'm really digging that one. Next up, let's do Blue Forest. So this one is green packaging. Cute. Another color matching. So let's see what Blue Forest has for us. Oh, okay. So definitely woody, but kind of sweet. There's a sweetness to this, but definitely I'm getting like cedarwood. Let's see. The notes in it are cedar, pepper, and musk. But there's definitely something sweet to this wood. It's not a dry wood or... No, yeah, there's something sweet about this. But it definitely smells like cedarwood. It's got that kind of vibe of when you're in the forest. But there's something, I'm not sure what the note is, but there is something sweet in this as well. I feel like it's probably targeted as a masculine fragrance. And maybe it does lean a bit masculine. But I think it could be pulled off by a female as well. But it's very sweet woody. I prefer my woodies dry woods, santal, more like sandalwood. But this has got some sweetness to it, and it's a nice fragrance though. It's pleasant. It's very pleasant. And I do like it. I don't quite know if I would wear it myself, but I would not mind to smell it on someone else. It's very refreshing, and it's Blue Forest. It's like the perfect name for it. It smells like blue skies and green forests, and with a sweet touch. And it's nice. It's nice. I do get a little bit of the pepper, but it's not an overbearing pepper. It's not too spicy at all. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so next up in the Discovery set would be Gold Fawn, but I bought a 100 ml bottle of Gold Fawn, so I'm going to not open the 15 ml, and this is not a first impression. I did open this already when it came. This is Gold Fawn. Really fun color, a really vibrant tangerine orange color. Now, Gold Fawn is their vanilla, and I just was convinced that I was going to love this fragrance. So I immediately, when I opened everything, I opened the box, sprayed my sweater, and when it arrived, it was warm. So when I first sprayed it, I got a very sort of pungent odor to it that I'm going to be a little crass right now, but I wouldn't lie to you guys. I want to be honest. I got just a slight bit of like a spoiled milk smell. And I had to take my sweater off. I had to take my sweater off, and I said, you know what? Let me wait for this to cool down, settle in, and I'll try it again. So I cleared the atomizer, set it on my shelf in an air-conditioned home in a dark, cool room, and then I came back to it yesterday. And I sprayed it, and I still, they're a brand new brand. I'm not trying to, poop on them. I'm not, but I want to be honest with you guys. And I have a feeling that this house is going to trend because it's colorful and it's a fair price point. And so I just want to give my honest, true opinion. And I still get a spoiled milk note to this. It smells slightly like vomit. I know that sounds terrible. You guys are probably like, oh my God, she's never gonna get on a PR list for this company. But I have to be honest with you guys. And no, I am getting a vomit note in this. And I'm not quite sure what it is because, so the notes are cedar, sandalwood, and vanilla. So I thought for sure I'm going to love this. It's going to be a woody vanilla. I love woody vanillas. And if that note in there, that sort of spoiled milk, or like if you've ever thrown up a dairy product or had children that, spit up milk, it has a very distinctive smell, and I can't unsmell it from this. And so I am so sorry, but it is not good. It is not good, and it makes me so sad because if I could go back now and buy a full bottle of one instead of Gold Fawn, I would have picked something else for sure. Unfortunately, this was not a good buy on my part. So it's going to be immediately decluttered. I just don't care for it. Yeah, I can't do it. I just don't care for it. So I'm sorry. So hopefully we can kind of turn this around a bit. I feel terrible, but I have to be honest. So next up we have Ivory Sky. And it's a cute baby blue with a little baby yellow. I love the colors of this. I love the whole look of the bottles. It's so cute. So again, we have a color coded. So we have Ivory Sky. Let's see what we get. Oh, I like this one. This one's super clean, fresh. It almost smells like new car. It's powdery, it's fresh, it's clean, it's very easy to like. A little woody. Let's see what the notes are for this one. Ivory Sky has bergamot, sandalwood, and vetiver. This is a good name for it. It smells like a blue sky with fluffy white clouds in it. It's a touch powdery, a touch woody. I almost smell like iris and a little bit of suede in this. Yeah. Is it suede? Maybe saffron? No, it's more suede though. But yeah, this smells like a brand new car. You have the windows down, you're cruising for the first time in your brand new car. It's super refreshing. It's super light, airy, with a very, very smooth type of suede leather. Now that's just what my nose is picking up. That's obviously, it's not listed. They only give us 3 notes. So, but that's what I'm picking up. I'm picking up just a little bit woody, you know, the sandalwood is there. I don't pick up so much bergamot. I wouldn't say like it's tart, it's citrus. It's more powdery in my opinion. But I like that one. I like it. And I would like to smell it in my home as well, or in my car, like I said. I don't know if I would enjoy wearing it. We'll have to see. These are all first impressions. But I would be interested to see how that one wears. Or, you know, if you guys can hear my dogs barking, I am so sorry. They get like this when it's time to be fed. So if you can hear them, I am so sorry. But again, that was Ivory Sky. Okay, so we have 2 more in the house. Next up is going to be Tangerine Pearl. And let's see. Again, color coded. Tangerine Pearl. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so definitely citrusy, definitely a tangerine opening. What's funny is this one smells almost a little bit less tangerine-y than I thought the mango one smelled. Like the mango one smelled like tangerine to me. It's definitely got a citrus vibe to it. The notes in this one are pomelo, ginger, and iris. I 100% do pick up the powdery iris in this. And I have a feeling as this dries down, it will probably get a little more powdery. But it is zingy. It's bright. The pomelo is juicy, citrusy, zesty, and I don't know if I necessarily pick up the ginger note because sometimes ginger can be a little spicy. But this is very bright and a sunshiny kind of fragrance. This is definitely a summer fragrance for sure. It's nice. It's pleasant. I don't know if I would wear it though. I have so many wonderful citrus fragrances. But this is nice, and it's zingy, it's fresh, it's nice. It smells like summer. It smells like sunshine. And the last one we have here this one is, oh, I forgot to show you the box. We have Pink Fire. So Pink Fire, let's see. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so I don't really know how I feel about this fragrance. There is it's fruity, but the fruit has almost like a little bit of body odor scent. This one is off the bat, first impression, not great. It has something in it that reminds me of the Gold Fawn in the little bit of gross factor. I don't even know if I'm going to post this, you guys. If you're watching this, then I posted it, but I don't want to crap all over a brand, and this one is not great. It is not great. The notes in this Pink Fire are pomegranate, raspberry, and amberwood. I don't I don't smell really, I wouldn't say that this is predominantly a pomegranate fragrance or raspberry either. It does smell fruity. It does smell like some sort of red fruits. And I don't necessarily pick up the amberwood. There is a little woody touch to it, but there is, you know when you eat papaya or guava, sometimes that has that little bit of that like kind of funk to it, little bit of like a body odor sensation. That is what I'm smelling in this. Yeah, it's almost like there is like papaya or a little bit of funky guava or something. This smells tropical. It smells like tropical fruits. It smells like summer. But I wouldn't say that this smells like pomegranate or raspberry, but more on a little bit of a funky tropical fruit instead. I don't love this one. Man, gosh. Okay, so let me go back to ones that have dried down. Now, this Tangerine Peel has gotten better. The citrus has really come into its own, and I am liking this Tangerine Pearl, not Peel, Pearl. I am liking this more now that it has dried down. And also the Aour Blush has, in the dry down now, it is way more like Delina La Rosée. In the beginning, I was getting more Delina than Delina La Rosée. Now I am getting way more Delina La Rosée than Delina. I like this one the most. Of the whole line, I like this one the most. And I don't own Delina La Rosée. I have Delina and I have Delina Exclusive. So this is going to scratch that itch for me for Delina La Rosée. I'm enjoying this Aour Blush. It's really pretty. And Blue Forest, I'm actually liking a bit more too. And let me see here. This one, I can't remember which one this one is, but it almost has a coconut note now. I think this is the mango one. And so Blue Forest I'm liking more. Oh, that's Gold Fawn. Yeah, I don't like that one at all. This one, the mango one, Blonde Purple, I like a lot more as well now that it's dried down. And the Ivory Sky, the one that smells like a fresh, brand new car, I also like a lot too. I like the way this one smells. So they're not all terrible. Yeah. Blue Forest and Ivory Sky are both quite nice, aromatic. I would like to smell that in my car, in my house, in my home. And the Frangipani one has gotten quite nice too. So yeah, so the Mahogany Sun, Tangerine Pearl, Ivory Sky, Blue Forest, Blonde Purple, Aour Blush, they are all likable fragrances. The only ones that I can truly tell you I do not care for, not whatsoever, is Gold Fawn, which I have the full bottle of, and Pink Fire. they have a bit of funk to them that I don't particularly enjoy. Now, these are all first impressions, so as I get to know these, maybe they'll pop up in some, summer videos, fragrances I recommend. I have to get to know them a bit better, but upon first impression, I would say I absolutely picked the wrong full-size bottle. Gold Fawn is just not it for me. And I have smelled the testing strip upon deep dry down, and it's very powdery, woodsy vanilla, but there is still that touch of something spoiled, something not good in it. So I don't care for that one. And this Pink Fire, I'm not really loving either. Standouts that I would say are Aour Blush, the Delina La Rose in the dry down. Ivory Sky is very nice. Blue Forest is nice. Blonde Purple, the mango, is nice. And Mahogany Sun has gotten more tropical in the dry down, more that frangipane's popping out. So yeah, those are my first impressions on the house of Perroy. Leave a comment if any of these sounded like you might want to try. Let me know if you've heard of this house before. There's not a whole lot of videos on it. Like I said, they're brand new, just launched April 1st in the EU. And the discovery set is substantial, 15 ml. That's a lot to work with. So with a collection like mine, I won't need full bottles of any of these perfumes. The 15 mLs are going to work just fine. And I'll get to know them a little better, and then we'll see if they come up in upcoming videos. Thanks for clicking on the thumbnail. Like, subscribe, comment, all the good things, and I'll see you in my next video.